Hey, we're back with another episode. I've got a bunch of junk. You accumulate so much stuff, as you guys know. So I've got another door now for the passenger front. Let's go check it out. And I've got my paint stripper. I feel like this is deja vu, you know, like we've done this all before. Truth be told, I'm not that excited about stripping another 2 doors because I want to get this thing painted. The rest of the stuff is looking pretty good. Okay, I've got the front passenger door here. You know, I can't be bothered stripping these again. It's like such a pain in the ass, but hey, it's here. Hopefully these doors will be okay. They're so bloody heavy because of the intrusion bar. Oh, I'll need another panel stand, but let's... Usually I get a heat gun for this sort of stuff, but you know, they just come straight off sort of thing. Bird shit all over the door handle. Come around here, let's have a look at the door skin. There's no real rust coming through. Hopefully there's no red backs or anything. Oop. All right, let's flip it upside down and have a look. God. It's got the glass flapping about. All right, let's look from here. That's nice and clean, you beauty. There's no rust on this top lip. Right, come around this side. Okay, there's a bit of surface rust there, but nothing to write home about. There is definitely spiders in there, 100%. This thing like needs a good washout. Best part is that if I bring it around over here, there's no cracks or anything around the hinges, which is what Emilio told me about last time that you could sometimes find. So far, so good. What's this bit here welded on? Check this piece out. What's that? That looks like an afterthought. Anyway, I've got to strip these doors and get it back to bare metal because I've bare metaled all the rest of the doors. It's time to apply some paint stripper. All right, here's the door. As you can see, the paint stripper's done its magic. And this is actually bare steel right under here. I mean, it's only got one like real thin layer of paint. How these things don't rust is beyond me. But this thing here is cleaning up an absolute treat. And then what we've got over here is I've actually put the red door on, and the paintwork is actually really, really nice on this. And I wonder whether I can cheat, scuff it, put some primer down, and then spray it. I know, you know, maybe I should go back to bare metal, but the door's so nice. I don't want to paint strip that one when it's looking so good. I guess I am going to scuff it up, but I might be able to get away with that because there's no dings at all on this door. Anyway, watch this space. All right, I've paint stripped it. It's looking like a teppanyaki hot plate again. We're going to take it to the main factory. I want to get some primer and I want to get back to where I was before with the doors over there. Ready to work on that. I'll take the red one as well and we'll get that in primer, and then we can really focus on doing some body work, getting everything nice and flat. Oh, feels like I'm taking like, you know, 2 steps back for 1 step forward sort of thing, but it's just the way it is, unfortunately. Okay, so I'll keep working on that a little bit more, get that clean, and then we're going to get that in primer. Well, it's Friday, you know, another day in paradise type thing. I was working away on this, sanding it back, about to put it in the booth. I look at my time and it's like 8:30, and I've realised I've got to be home by 9 o'clock. So, you know, it's so hard to get things done at the moment. I'm really struggling to, like, you know, get my workflow going because I'm working during the day and then I've got this stuff to do afternoon, and I really enjoy doing this sort of stuff. But what I've done is this thing's ready to get some primer on it. I'd like to know your comments. I want to sort of just keep, you know, it the way it is instead of going back to bare metal, because the door's actually in really, really good condition. There's hardly any dings or anything like that. So I want to keep that in you know, reasonable nick. But this one here, I was a little bit worried about that I've got it into bare metal and there's a few more bits that I need to work on. But by and large, this is a good door. So like I said, earlier, you know, 2 steps backward, 1 step forward sort of thing, you know, we're gonna get back to just having like all 4 doors being like Mickey Mouse. So I'm still not sure what to do about that particular arch, but I've got a few ideas. Let's go have a look. Back in the other factory, this is the bit that I'm most worried about, and I actually don't really know what to do with it, so I need your advice, guys. I've got this bit here which I got back to bare metal and put some primer on it, and you can see that somebody has hit it out, but there was a huge bit of bog here. I mean, the only way to do it properly is really to cut the skin here and in here and replace that section. It's starting to get almost a little bit above my skill level, and I'm being perfectly honest. Like, I'm happy to do little patches here and there, bend up little shapes, but this I'm just a little bit worried. So can somebody give me some advice as to what to do with that? I think it's double skinned, so when I cut it here and here, I'll have to weld on the inside as well. And obviously there's a heap of body deadener under there, so I don't really want to just bog it up again, because it's actually, you have to create quite a large sort of amount of surface area. It's just going to look like shit, so that's kind of holding me back at the moment. I mean, getting the doors primed and getting them straight, all of them straight, it's not really a big deal. The roof, I've already sanded that. I've got a bit more to go and get all that filler sorted there. Boot lid's looking great. I've got a bit more work to do on the bonnet sort of thing, but I'm getting there. Like, I've got to re-prime it sort of thing, because I've burnt through a fair bit of primer. But yeah, I'm really sort of unsure how to proceed with this part here. I just don't really know. So if you've got some tips or suggestions, please let me know. I'm stuck. Yeah, so the jobs that I've got lined up, I want to prime those doors, and then I want to take the rest of these doors off, paint the jambs. I've run out of welding gas, so I've just got a tiny little bit left to patch up in underneath the rear quarter. Besides that, yeah, I want to paint the jambs, get the fuel tank back in there, and then you put the doors back on, line everything up, gap it all nicely, and then I can paint the whole thing. So it sounds like I'm not that far away, but with the time constraints, you know, yeah. So I'm going to come in tomorrow, maybe even Sunday, see if I can sort of get things moving a little bit quicker. Doors are starting to get a lot smoother. I've got some more work to do on this, guys. I've got at least 20 more hours of sanding sort of thing, but I'm liking the way it's sort of turning out. Got a lot of dust. But thanks for checking out the video, guys. I've got to pull my finger out, and I need your help with advice with what to do on that arch there. All the rest of this stuff is sort of easy, you know. I've just got to put in the hours. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I want to see those red hot tips from you guys. Cheers.